Hello students, today we are going to learn geography chapter number 4, air. Air is a component of atmosphere. Now, our earth is a unique planet. The presence of the atmosphere has helped in making it so. The atmosphere, what is atmosphere? Definition of atmosphere is given here. The atmosphere is a huge blanket of air and is responsible for the survival of all living beings. Around our earth, one particular layer is there, and that layer is known as, that blanket is known as atmosphere, and this layer is of air. That's because why is it called a blanket? That's because not only does the atmosphere provide us the air we breathe, but it also protects us from the harmful rays of the sun. This particular line we learned from our early childhood, that one ozone layer is there in the atmosphere and which protect us from the harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun. So it is only mentioned here, air is helping us to breathe in and breathe out, and plus it protects us from the harmful rays of the sun. And without it, the days would have been burning hot and nights would be freezing cold. If this blanket is not there around the earth, so this could be happen with us. It is the atmosphere that moderates the temperature and make it livable for us. The word, now it is very much important how this word comes from and where it comes. The word atmosphere comes from the Greek term that is atmos. Atmos means vapor and sphaira means the sphere. Sphere means the round. It means the air between the earth's surface and outer space. Now we are going to learn about the composition of atmosphere, means in that particular layer, in that particular, we can say, blanket, what kind of air, what kind of gas is present. The atmosphere consists of the mixture of gases which are present in varying composition or proportion. Its major constituents are, you can see in this particular chart, you can see that the most amount of gas is available is nitrogen, that is of 78%. Then after that oxygen, that is 21%. After that argon 0.93%, carbon dioxide that is present in 0.03%, and other gases. So this is the composition of atmosphere, and you can see here the balance 1% includes carbon dioxide, helium, ozone, argon and hydrogen. Impurities like dust, smoke, salt, carbon dioxide, monoxide and other chemicals are also present in the atmosphere. In its lower layer, the atmosphere contains water vapor too. Lowest layer means one that we can see in the sky, that is the lowest layer of the earth, right? So it has water vapor. Why it has water vapor? So we all know the water cycle. When temperature rises, what happen? Water vapor increases, that rise above, so it mixes with the atmosphere's lowest layer. In the lowest layer, the atmosphere contains water vapor too. Nitrogen is the largest component of atmosphere, that is of 78%, and it is essential for the survival and growth of the plants. Nitrogen is very much important for the survival of plants on the earth. Oxygen, that is most important for us, that human beings. Oxygen is the second most plentiful gas in the atmosphere. All living beings breathe in oxygen, while the green plants breathe out oxygen. We all know that photosynthesis process, even we know that green plants use carbon dioxide present in the atmosphere to make their food. Food process को हम क्या बोलते हैं? That is photosynthesis. When plants making food, that process is known as photosynthesis, and they were using which gas to make it? That is nitrogen. Thus, the plant help in maintaining a balance between oxygen and carbon dioxide percentage in the atmosphere through the process of photosynthesis. If the plant cover is reduced, means if we cut only trees and we don't grow that plants or trees, then this balance is going to be affected. It will affect the balance between oxygen and carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere. Now, very much important insight the term greenhouse effect and global warming are linked to carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide level in the atmosphere affects the Earth's weather and climate. Because of carbon dioxide, if in our atmosphere the percentage of carbon dioxide increases, that increase the temperature on our Earth. So it affects on the weather and climate. Now we are going to learn about the structure of the atmosphere. The atmosphere extends up to 1600 km above the Earth's surface. The density, it is very much important. Atmosphere का जो layer है वो कितने जो अर्थ का सरफेस है उसके बाद कितने किलोमीटर तक एक्सटेंड हुआ है, दैट इज 1600 किलोमीटर. द डेंसिटी ऑफ एयर वेरीज एट डिफरेंट प्लेसेस. मीन्स हैवी एयर होता है या थीन एयर होता है जो ब्रीद इन और ब्रीद आउट करने में प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है. इफ वी आर गोइंग इन माउंटेनियस एरियाज, एज वी आर गोइंग अप साइड्स राउंड, so air is going to be thin, right? So it is very difficult for us to take breathe in and breathe out over there. And when we are on the lower areas like sea level areas, तो वहां पे एटमोस्फियर का जो एयर होता है वो कैसा होता है, कंफर्टेबल होता है ह्यूमन बींग्स के लिए ब्रीद इन ब्रीद आउट करने के लिए. It is highest near the sea level, see what I explain you, and becomes lower as we move further away from the surface. Move further means जैसे हम अप जाते रहते हैं, लेवल राइज होता है, वैसे ही वो क्या होता है, एयर का जो डेंसिटी होता है वो लो होता जाता है, मतलब कि वो थीन होता जाता है. Now, based on the composition, temperature and other properties, our atmosphere is divided into 5 layers, and these are troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere and exosphere. So these are the different layers, and now we are going to learn about how these 5 layers combines and make a blanket of air, and they were extend up to what and where is the temperature in that particular, what is the temperature in that particular layer. First of all, we are going to learn about troposphere, that is the lowest and most important layer of the atmosphere. Troposphere, this is the lowest yet the most important layer of the atmosphere. It extends to a height of about 8 km to the poles and 18 km at the equator. Now see student, you can see here in the, suppose this is the earth, okay. Now first troposphere layer is extend up to what, to pole sides. These are the pole sides, North Pole and South Pole, right? So from the pole side, it is extended up to 8 km. And from the equator side, equator is what? The middle one line of the earth, right? So from the equator side, it is extended up to 18 km. तो यहाँ से उसका लेंथ कैसा है, 18 km. It is extended up to 18 km. तो फर्स्ट जो ट्रोपोस्फियर का लेयर है वो किस तरह से है, like this. Okay, now what is written down over here, what are the components of that particular layer? Being closest to the earth, this is the densest layer of the atmosphere. All weather related phenomena means words such as cloud, fog, rainfall, hail, storm, lightning, etc. take place in this layer. So we see all these particular thing from the earth only, from the earth's surface only. So that is this lowest layer, and we can experience all these particular experiences or all these particular happenings from the earth's surface. Hence, the temperature of air decreases with increasing height at the rate of 1 degree Celsius for every 165 meters. Very much important. जैसे ही हम अर्थ सरफेस से हाइट पे, कितना हाइट पे जाना है, तो 165 मीटर जितना भी हम आगे बढ़ते जाएंगे तो टेम्परेचर कितना कम होता जाएगा, दैट इज 1 डिग्री सेल्सियस. इतना टेम्परेचर कम होता जाएगा. जैसे जैसे हम आगे बढ़ेंगे टेम्परेचर वैसे वैसे कम हो जाएगा. The uppermost edge of this layer is called troposphere. tropopause. Now tropopause was the line which I draw over here. This is the tropopause, uppermost layer. क्योंकि ये इतना ही लेयर ट्रोपोस्फियर का है, तो जहां पे ट्रोपोस्फियर कंप्लीट हो जाता है, that layer, that particular edge, that line is known as tropopause. Now, and beyond this the temperature stop decreasing. The troposphere absorbs maximum heat and protects us from excessive heating throughout the day and maintains a certain temperature level at night. So this particular layer is why so much important. तो ये जो लेयर होता है उसके वजह से क्या होता है, तो जो सन के रेज होते हैं या यू कैन से जो हीट होता है, टेम्परेचर होता है, वो कंट्रोल में रहता है डे टाइम में भी और नाइट टाइम में भी. Now we are going to learn about stratosphere. Now see what is written down. This extends to a height of 50 km above the troposphere. So again we are coming here. क्या पढ़ा हमने? First troposphere 8 km from the pole side and 18 km from the equator side. And now we are going to learn that next layer is stratosphere. It is extended up to which, how much kilometer? That is 50 kilometer. So you can say that above troposphere up to 50 kilometer, which layer is present? That is stratosphere. Now, what is written down? The temperature is constant in the lower part of the stratosphere, but there is a gradual increase in the upper part. मतलब जितना हम ऊपर जाएंगे, जितना हम आगे बढ़ते जाएंगे, टेम्परेचर उतना कैसा होता जाएगा? कम होता जाएगा. Inside the summit of Mount Everest. Summit means top, peak point. जो peak point है माउंट एवरेस्ट का is nearly 9 kilometer above the earth's surface and it lies in the troposphere. मतलब कि माउंट एवरेस्ट का जो पीक पॉइंट है वो कहाँ पे लाई होता है? जो 9 किलोमीटर है अर्थ के सरफेस से, एंड इट लाइज इन दी ट्रोपोस्फियर. तो व्हेन वी आर गोइंग ऑन द पीक पॉइंट ऑफ द माउंट एवरेस्ट, इट इज ट्रोपोस्फियर. Stratosphere contains ozone. Now it is very much important कि ओजोन लेयर कौन से पर्टिकुलर लेवल पे होता है एटमॉस्फेयर के स्ट्रक्चर में? तो इट इज इन दी स्ट्रेटोस्फियर. स्ट्रेटोस्फियर में ओजोन लेयर है जो हमें अल्ट्रावायलेट रेडिएशंस जो होते हैं सन के, उससे प्रोटेक्ट करता है. Being a cloud-free zone, now clouds are available in the troposphere only, right? So stratosphere is the cloud-free zone where no weather phenomena take place. मतलब कि रेनफॉल नहीं होता है, हेल नहीं होता है, स्टॉर्म, लाइटनिंग, नथिंग शुड बी हैपेंड ओवर देयर, एंड दैट इज व्हाई ओनली दिस लेयर इज आइडियल फॉर जेट फ्लाइंग. मतलब इसी की वजह से वो जो पर्टिकुलर लेयर है वहां पे जेट फ्लाइंग पॉसिबल है. नाउ next layer of the atmosphere is mesosphere. This third layer extends up to a height of 80 kilometers. Now see student, again we are going on the structure. वापस से रिपीट करेंगे. ट्रोपोस्फियर पोल साइड से 8 किलोमीटर एक्सटेंड है और इक्वेटर साइड से 18 किलोमीटर. स्ट्रेटोस्फियर जो है वो कितने एक्सटेंडेड है? From the troposphere it is extended up to 50 kilometer. And now next one is mesosphere. Mesosphere is extended up to 80 kilometers after the stratosphere. So you can say that the next layer of the atmosphere is mesosphere. Now what is written down? Here the temperature start decreasing with the height and reaches about -100 degrees Celsius. मतलब कि यहाँ पे जितना भी हम हाइट पे आगे बढ़ते जाएंगे टेम्परेचर कैसा होता जाएगा? माइनस में जाएगा. दैट इज -100 डिग्री सेल्सियस एट द हाइट ऑफ 80 किलोमीटर. मतलब कि जब हम ये अपेक्स जो मोस्ट एज एरिया है वहां पे जाएंगे तो वहां पे टेम्परेचर कैसा हो जाएगा? -100 degree Celsius. Now see, very much important. Meteorites burn up in this layer as they enter from space. We know that meteorites means what? The small stones or you can say small rocks that float in the space. अगर वो फ्लोट होते होते उनका जो ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स है वो लॉस हो जाता है, तो वो क्या होता है, फोर्सफुली ग्रेविटी हमारे अर्थ का जो है वो क्या करेगा, उसे पुल करेगा, राइट. तो वो मेटेरियोराइट्स कहाँ पे अट्रैक्ट होंगे, तो वो ग्रेविटेशनल पुल की वजह से अट्रैक्ट होंगे और वो कहाँ पे आके बर्न अप होना स्टार्ट हो जाते हैं. दैट केम इन दी when they were coming in the mesosphere layer, they burn up. Now next is thermosphere. Lying above the mesosphere, this layer extends up to a height of more than 400 kilometers. Means after mesosphere, more than 400 kilometer, which layer is extended? That is the thermosphere. Now, what is written down in that particular? Here the temperature rise rapidly with the increasing height. Again the same one, but very much important thing is in this particular layer is it contains ions, which are particles that refract radio waves back to the earth and enable wireless communication. Now student, very much important point is covered in this particular layer कि जो सैटेलाइट्स हम सेंड करते हैं स्पेस में, राइट, तो वो सैटेलाइट से हम क्या करते हैं, तो बहुत सारे कम्युनिकेशन कनेक्ट होते हैं वो सैटेलाइट्स के थ्रू. वी आर एबल टू सी टीवीज, वी आर एबल टू connect our mobile phones through the satellites connections, right? So how these satellites connect with our on the earth's surface, we can say कि on the earth's surface all computers and you can say system, how they connect with them with the wireless communication. कोई वायर वहां पे सेंड नहीं कर रहे हम, right? वायरलेस कम्युनिकेशन है. कैसे वो कनेक्ट होता है, तो बिकॉज ऑफ द आयंस दैट प्रेजेंस इन द एक्सोस्फीयर, बिकॉज ऑफ दैट ओनली it connects with the satellite and we are able to use our mobile phones without wireless communication, right? Now see what is written down over here. Thermosphere, sorry. It is also called ionosphere because of this only. Thermosphere is also known as ionosphere because of the presence of ions. And the last is exosphere. What we learn कि अर्थ से टोटल कितने लेयर, कितना डिस्टेंस से एटमोस्फियर कवर है, तो दैट इज अप टू 1600 किलोमीटर, राइट. तो ये सारा हमने पढ़ लिया कि ट्रोपोस्फियर जो है, दिस इज ट्रोपोस्फियर, राइट, दिस इज स्ट्रेटोस्फियर, देन मेसोस्फियर, थर्मोस्फियर एंड नाउ एक्सोस्फियर. तो एक्सोस्फियर का क्या है डेफिनेशन, तो हमने क्या पढ़ा है कि अर्थ के सरफेस से 1600 किलोमीटर तक एटमॉस्फेयर का लेयर है, ब्लैंकेट है. तो ये सारा कवर हो जाने के बाद 1600 कवर करने के लिए जितना भी लेयर बाकी बनता है, इट कवर्स द एक्सोस्फियर. Okay, so I think you are everyone getting this structure of atmosphere that presents around the earth. Now you can see this is the uppermost layer which extends to a height of about 1600 kilometer and merges with the interplanetary space. The air here is very thin, containing gases like helium and hydrogen that float into space from here. और यहाँ से ग्रेविटेशन पुल जो होता है वो कैसा हो जाता है, इट्स वेरी लो, एंड आफ्टर दैट द फ्लोटिंग प्रोसेस ऑफ स्पेस इज गोइंग टू बी कंटिन्यूड. Now next point is significance of the atmosphere, means importance. Significance means what? Importance of atmosphere. So it is act as blanket and protect us from the whatsoever we are learning earlier, that is only repeated again. So pay attention. How protect us from the harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun. The carbon dioxide help the plants to produce their own food. It helps in keeping the earth warm by absorbing heat. The presence of oxygen and nitrogen is essential for the survival and growth of both animals and plant life. The water vapor in the atmosphere leads to precipitation and influences weather and climate. Now students, what is precipitation? Precipitation means what? rainfall, hail, storm, that particular thing is known as precipitation. That we are going to learn earlier in this particular chapter only. Now we are going to learn about weather and climates. What are weather and climates? Weather and climate are the two most often used terms in our life. Now here is the definition of weather. Weather is the atmospheric condition in a small area over a short period of time. Means in particular area, in particular location, for a shorter period of time, whatsoever the atmospheric condition is there, that is known as weather. And what is climate? Climate means what, students? So it is for a longer period of time and it is not extended up to a small particular area but all over. That is known as climate. So pay attention. While the term climate refers to the average weather condition of a large area over a long period of time spanning about 30 years. The weather of any area may change at short intervals. Shorter period के लिए तो it might be changing. It might be windy at one time of the day or sunny and humid at the another point of time. But climate of any place is of a permanent nature. For that, India experiences tropical type of climate or Sri Lanka enjoys equatorial type of climate. Now what is tropical and equatorial? Tropical means what? Moderate temperature means not too high, not too low. And इक्वेटोरियल मीन्स व्हाट? तो जहाँ पे सन रेज डायरेक्ट होते हैं तो वहां पे टेम्परेचर ज्यादा होता है, तो दैट काइंड ऑफ क्लाइमेट. Now, this is also very much important. The elements that influence the weather and climate. कौन से elements की वजह से weather और climate में changes हो सकते हैं? So that are temperature, pressure, winds, humidity, precipitation, sunshine and cloudiness. And now students, we are going to learn about this each and every elements that affects the weather and condition, how they were going to be measures, how they affect our temperature, or how they will affect our weather and climate. First of all, we are going to learn about temperature. Temperature refers to, this is the definition, temperature refers to the degree of hotness or coldness of the air. Temperature क्या है? तो कोई भी पर्टिकुलर एरिया में एयर कैसा है, हॉट है कि कोल्ड है, तो दैट इज द टेम्परेचर. टेम्परेचर डजंट मेक के हीटिंग और हॉट एरिया, राइट. टेम्परेचर मीन्स व्हाट? अगर कोई एरिया में हॉटनेस ज्यादा है, हीटिंग ज्यादा है, तो वो भी टेम्परेचर बोला जाएगा. और कोई एरिया ऐसा है जहां पे कोल्डनेस ज्यादा है, तो दैट इज ऑल्सो अ टेम्परेचर. नाउ the main source of this heat is the insolation. Insolation means what? The amount of solar energy received by the earth, that is known as insolation. The amount of heat depends upon the latitudinal location of any place. That is also very much important and we learned earlier about it. We know that, right? Earth, latitudes and longitudes, we everyone know that. This is equatorial line of the earth. Then tropical zones, these are the equatorial zone, torrid zone, tropical zones and the frigid zones, right? North, south, these are the, what they were? They were the pole areas and these were the equatorial areas. And now if sun, this is an example, okay? Now if sun rays, so sun rays directly come over here. So ये जो equatorial areas है वहां पे क्या होगा? टेम्परेचर ज्यादा होगा. Now sun rays were going to be slant over here in the which zone? Tropical zone. They were the torrid zone. Tropical zone में क्या हो जाता है? sun rays slant हो जाते हैं. तो वहां पे टेम्परेचर कैसा होता है? मॉडरेट होता है. मतलब कि not too hot, not too cold. And यहाँ पे क्या हो जाता है? तो सन रेज कैसे हो जाते हैं? बहुत ही रेयर, क्योंकि वहां पे सन रेज एग्जैक्ट नहीं पहुंच पाते हैं. तो पोल एरियाज में कैसा टेम्परेचर होता है? बहुत ही कम टेम्परेचर होता है. हॉटनेस वहां पे बहुत ही कम होती है और कोल्डनेस बहुत ही ज्यादा होता है. तो दैट इज ओनली रिटन डाउन ओवर हियर. नाउ सी what is written down. It is higher in places near the equator and decreases polewards. The amount of isolation received differ from season to season and also between day and night. The temperature of any place also depends upon its height above sea level and its distance from the sea. Places located near the sea will experience moderate temperature, but those away from the sea will generally experience extreme of temperature. Now what is written down? Sea के near जो area है मतलब कि beaches. अगर हम बीच पे जाते हैं तो बट ऑफकोर्स वहां का टेम्परेचर कैसा होता है, लो होता है. पर जैसे ही हम बीच एरिया से थोड़ा दूर जाएंगे, डिस्टेंस पे जाएंगे, तो टेम्परेचर इंक्रीज हो जाएगा. क्यों? क्योंकि वहां पे क्या है, तो सी वीड्स जो होती है, लैंड वीड्स जो होती है, वो क्या होती है, ट्रांसफर होती रहती है वहां से, तो वहां का टेम्परेचर लो होता है. बट जैसे जैसे हम मूव करेंगे वहां से और डिस्टेंस पे जाएंगे तो टेम्परेचर हाई हो जाएगा. Of course, the temperature recordings are nearly solely depend on any one factor. Various factors affect the climate of a place. Winds, ocean currents, slope of land, vegetation cover are the other factors that influence the temperature recordings. Now, what is written down over here? तो क्या है ये? विंड से भी टेम्परेचर पता चलता है. अगर विंड ज्यादा ब्लो हो रहा है, अगर विंड है जो कोल्ड ब्लो हो रहा है, तो उससे भी टेम्परेचर मेजर किया जा सकता है. ओशन करंट से किया जा सकता है कि वार्म ओशन करंट्स हो नियर बाय एरिया में तो वहां पे टेम्परेचर ज्यादा होगा. कोल्ड ओशन करंट्स है तो वहां पे टेम्परेचर कम होगा. नाउ स्लोप ऑफ लैंड, वेजिटेशन मतलब कि अगर कोई एरिया में प्लांट्स ज्यादा है, फॉरेस्ट एरिया है, तो बट ऑफकोर्स वहां का टेम्परेचर लो होगा. पर जहाँ पे प्लांट्स ही नहीं है, कम है, डिस्टेंस पे है, तो वहां पे टेम्परेचर ज्यादा होगा. सो दिस ऑल थिंग्स आर ऑल्सो वेरी मच इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर द मेजरिंग ऑफ टेम्परेचर. नाउ इट इज वेरी मच इम्पोर्टेंट कि हम टेम्परेचर को कैसे मेजर करते हैं. अ थर्मोमीटर इज यूज्ड टू मेजर द एटमॉस्फेरिक टेम्परेचर ऑन अ फ़ारेनहीट और अ सेल्सियस स्केल.